Hey, I just got an email from somebody saying, hey, Tom, can you help me? I sprained my ankle really bad. I can't do the Fab 6. It just hurts too much. Do you have any other suggestions? I said, yes. So I'll tell you a little story here. Years and years ago, somebody came into my clinic and their ankle was so bruised and so swollen. I was like, oh my gosh. First of all, have you gotten x-rays? Have you gotten the okay to be here? And they said, yes. And I said, okay, do me a favor. I want you, what did they tell you to do? And of course, the typical towels, crunches, ankle pumps. And I said, well, do me a favor. I want you to write outlined in black, with a highlighter or with a marker, where all this, where it hurts the most. And he did. And I said, okay, we're going to do the bad side, all right? And you're going to tell, and he gave me a score, a pain score. And then what we did is we did some ankle, some towel squeezes. And the radius of his pain area got worse. And then we did ankle pumps, and the radius of his pain got worse. And I was trying to explore whether the concept of going to the other side would work for an acute injury. And what we did is we went over to the other side and did the exact same thing we would have done on the injured side. A ton of towel squeezes. Or, just squeezing your toes. You didn't have to bother with a towel. All right? And then we rechecked the other side, and it was less circumference of where his pain area was. Then we did ankle pumps. Same thing. So I gave that information to her, and I said, look, just do 100 of them at a time. If it doesn't bother you on the good side. Obviously, it doesn't bother her on the good side. And I said, but there's one more factor that I found out that I want to show you guys, is that I then had this gentleman do this. So it's like a non-weight-bearing toe raise. So let's say his left ankle is the bad one, and he comes up on it, and he goes, yeah, I can't even do that. And he couldn't even move it. But this one was fine. And so what I made this person do is I said, look, I want you to get this motion going all the way up into the hips. Feel the freedom of your movement. Do like 50 to 100 of those, right? And then find out what this feels like. Now, not only did I give this advice just to this lady who just emailed me, but I actually did this in a marketing boot camp that I went to a month ago. And a person had a sprain and he got like 80% better. So very, very powerful technique to use. And what I'm thinking here now is really sprains, acute injuries. If you do the process that you would have done on the injured side, on the good side, there's so much connection now at that acute stage that it will do the work, all right? Will do to get rid of that inflammation and stuff. Seems to be much faster and longer lasting than, ice and heat. So this person wrote me back like 2 hours later and said, Tom, this is like 90% better. The person I treated the very first time years ago with this came back the next day, and the purple around their ankle was 70% better. It was just crazy. And then now I could go ahead and do the TMR Fab 6 corrective exercise portion too. Really cool stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. There's my tip on how to use the concept of the TMR, total motion release, on an acute injury.